welcome to the news today on Social Radio and Television. I am evening report Harry, and here are the major headlines. Nelfon set for takeoff as FG inaugurates board. State police, Nigerians divided as federal government governor's mule options. 200 million illegal arms in circulation in Nigeria. Pizarro confirms interest from Algeria FA. Papua New Guinea ambush. Dozens shot dead in Highlands region. And now the news in full. The Special Committee overseeing the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NEL Fund, has held its inaugural meeting in readiness for the program rollout on Monday, February 26, 2024. The meeting was chaired by the Governor of the Central Bank, Olayemi Cardoso, who is also the chairman of the Special Committee. The 11-member committee comprised the chairman, representatives of the ministries, departments and agencies as stipulated in the Student Loan, Access to Higher Education Act 2023, and the Executive Secretary of NEL Fund, Akintunde Sawyer, who is the Secretary of the Special Committee. The statutory members of the committee are the Governor of the Central Bank, who is the Chairman of the Special Committee, the Executive Secretary of the Fund, Secretary of the Special Committee, representative of the Minister of Education, representative of the Minister of Finance, Chairman of the National Universities Commission, representative of Vice Chancellors Forum, and representatives of Rectors and Provosts Forum. Others include the Auditor General of the Federation, representatives of the Nigerian Labour Congress, a representative of the Nigerian Bar Association, representative of Academic Staff Union of Universities, who have written to decline membership of the committee. Mr. Cardoso charged committee members to use their diverse skills to ensure the success of the program, which is one of the President Bola Tinubu's signature projects. He says the ongoing engagement of various stakeholders must intensify in order to achieve a hitch-free rollout of the scheme. Recall that the Student Loans Access to Higher Education Act 2023 was signed into law by President Tinubu on June 12, 2023. The act creates a legal framework for granting loans to indigent or low-income Nigerians to facilitate the payment of their tuition fees. Following the security situation, there have been renewed calls for state police. While many people are saying that creating state police is long overdue, others are afraid that state governors will deploy them for their own selfish end. They fear that they can become tools in the hands of the governors, who might use them to torment their political opponents. Responding to the wishes and yearnings of the people, the federal government recently hinted about the likelihood of embracing state police. This followed an emergency meeting between President Bola Tinubu and state governors at the Aso Rock Villa. The meeting was sequel to the recent hike in food prices, economic hardship and pockets of insecurity recorded nationwide. Minister of Information Mohammed Idris, who addressed State House correspondents alongside governors Caleb Mutfwang Plateau, Ubasani Kaduna, and Sheriff Oborevwori Delta, after the governors' meeting with President Tinubu. The 36 state governors and Mr. President are considering the possibility of state police. He added that a lot of work needed to be done before a state police force will be created, but assured that the President and governors had agreed to work out the modalities for that to happen. Kaduna State Governor Senator Ubasani has raised the alarm that about 200 million firearms are in circulation in Nigeria. Governor Sani disclosed this in a chat with newsmen. He says the proliferation of firearms was responsible for the rising insecurity in the country, calling for the review of the firearms law in Nigeria. He laments that nobody cared about the report, attributing it to the reason for the insecurity challenges currently bedeviling Nigeria. The governor also said the menace of insecurity plaguing a large portion of the north can be put to an end by implementing state policing. Now, the sports scene. Jose Pizarro has confirmed he has been contacted by the Algeria Football Federation to be the new head coach of the country's national team, the Desert Foxes. Pizarro is a free agent following the expiration of his contract with the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF. The Portuguese led the Super Eagles to a second-place finish at the 2023 African Cup of Nations. Algeria are in the hunt for a new coach following the sacking of Djamal Belmadi last month. And on the international scene, dozens of people have died in a tribal dispute in Papua New Guinea's remote highlands region, authorities say. The victims were shot dead during an ambush in the Igna province over the weekend, a national police spokesman told newsmen. The highlands area has long struggled with violence, but these killings are believed to be the worst in years. An influx of illegal firearms have made clashes more deadly and fueled the cycle of violence. Authorities initially said at least 64 people have died, but later reports said they had miscounted and revised the toll down to 26. Escalating tribal conflict, often over the distribution of land and wealth, led to a 3-month lockdown in Enga last July, during which police imposed a curfew and travel restrictions. In August last year, the violence made international headlines after graphic footage involving 3 dead men circulated online. And here is Samuel Idoga with
Thank you, Evelyn. And on the entertainment scene, Charlie Poppy, Israel DMW involved in a car accident. Davido's logistic manager, Israel DMW, and singer Charlie Poppy on Sunday were involved in a car accident. Reports that Charlie Poppy on Sunday night had a concert in Abuja. Israel, who was backstage to provide support for Charlie Poppy at the show, made this known on his Instagram page on Sunday. Sharing the clip of the incident, Israel stated that it occurred at the due were returning from the show in the early hours of Sunday. Me and Charlie Poppy just had an accident after a vehicle ran into us on our way back from the hotel after the show. And with that, we wrap up the entertainment.
Thank you, Samuel, for that entertainment news. And with that, we end the news today on Procyon Radio and Television. I am Evelyn Clifford Harry. You can watch us on our YouTube channel at Procyon RTV. You can also get the latest at www.procyonnews.com. You can also do not forget to also like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. On behalf of the production crew, thank you for watching. Keep shining like the star you are.